You talked about self-service earlier, and I'll put Manny on the line from this one. It was funny when I first started. And Manny is an execution machine, and he's also very visionary. And there's things that he wants us to have done 2 years ago that he still thinks that we are going to do tomorrow. But I still remember I took my first vacation when I started with Outreach. This was back in 2018. And I came back and I was like, Anna, Manny announced the whole company we're going to do self-service. I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what happened? And so I sat down with Manny and my senior vice president of customer success, who came from Zendesk, a very big self-service company. And we stopped and said, let's talk about what self service really means. And we actually spent some time and mapped out the friction in the customer journey and said, you can't just open it up at the front end because the whole customer journey has to be self service. We have to make sure that we don't just create the pain. I always say it's like a boa constrictor swallowing a pig. You might have gotten it in, but you have to get all the way through. And so things get stuck. And if you just move the pain from the beginning to 3/4 of the way through the journey or halfway, you didn't solve the pain, you just moved it. And so you really have to look at the whole customer journey and say, how do I take a step back and understand, am I really fixing this? But that was 2 years ago and we still don't have it. So it was absolutely something that we could have gotten really distracted on.